Hi Scorpio, welcome to your reading. This is going to be for the next 10 days, or whenever you click into the video, it'll be those following 10 days. It is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. If this one doesn't resonate for you guys, definitely check out the other placements. It is a general reading, so it may not resonate for everyone who watches. We're going to get into your recent past, your current energy, and the near future, and then we'll look at your person's energy and your energy. So I just want to say a huge thank you to everyone who's returning, and if you're new, welcome. I hope you'll stay. I do personal readings. That information is in the description box below. So they keep having me turn over the deck, and on the bottom of the deck is the Five of Swords. You could be feeling like you're kind of standing guard, protecting yourself in some area of your life, or just feeling like you're at a place where you're ready for anything that comes toward you. I like that energy a lot. It's not necessarily being defensive or argumentative or difficult or that there's any drama. It's just being prepared. All right, so one more shuffle. There we go. And the recent past, we have the World in reverse, the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, and the Six of Pentacles. And then in the current energy, we have the Three of Swords, the Six of Cups, and the Five of Pentacles. In the near future, we have the Knight of Swords, the Four of Wands, and the Eight of Cups. Now, okay, something's going on within a friendship or a relationship. So the overall energy is the Two of Cups in reverse. There could be yourself and another person that over the next, say, 10 to 14 days, there's not necessarily a meeting of the minds. So it could be two different people that want two different things. Let's get into the energy and see. But right now I feel that either something has come apart. You could have released a relationship from your life and decided that we're just two totally different people. Could be a friendship or any type of relationship in your life. And it just felt like it was probably better to release than it was to hold on to. So in the recent past with the World in reverse, the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, and the Six of Pentacles, it's about closing out cycles where you have put so much work in and things didn't feel like they were balanced. So it's showing that you're giving and giving and giving, but pulling yourself back and not putting the effort into things that don't return to you is a cycle that seems to have been repetitive. So in the past, it was still open, and you may have still been feeling that kind of feeling. But that Five of Swords showing up tells me that you're in a position now where you recognize that that might have been a repetitive pattern, and you're not going to allow yourself to stay in that place. Yes, it can be difficult and painful to release people from your life when you realize that they just don't bring what you bring to the table. In the current energy, we do have the Three of Swords with the Six of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. It's maybe you felt left out in the cold. There could have been a circumstance where there is three people in a situation. This could be somebody from the past. And the Five of Pentacles in reverse says that there's a desire not to walk away, but at the same time, is this something that's going to be fulfilling for you? Because the Six of Cups can be also about emotional fulfillment as well. So does this person come bearing gifts? Are they genuine? It feels that way. Maybe there isn't a desire to walk away and you just have a concern or some kind of a fear that this is going to end up hurting in the end. If there isn't a third party, it could be both situations that there is, and yet you still have kind of a fear. You're not sure. Maybe you think that in the end you might be left in the dark or out in the cold, as we say, with the Five of Pentacles. All right, so we'll clarify that in just a moment. In the near future, we have the Knight of Swords in reverse with the Four of Wands in reverse, and then the Eight of Cups. This is someone walking away from an emotional attachment to things that did not work out. Someone who isn't honest could have been in your life, and it could have been a long-term relationship or even a marriage, and realizing that it's time to put this in the past completely and not hold on to any kind of emotional attachments to that situation, that person, whatever it may be. It's time to pull back. If this person has not been truthful or is just holding back in a sense, or they did in the past, and that was part of the reason that you felt like things were just not going to work out. It was best for you to walk away. So I do feel like you're leaving a lot of emotional baggage, weight, things that have been disappointing. You're going to be leaving those in the past and releasing them in the near future. All right, so let's take a peek at the World and the Eight of Pentacles. Ooh. And then the Lovers showed up with the Page of Swords. There's somebody that wants to be very clear, truthful, honest. It could be somebody that is from your youth, somebody that you've known for a long time, or just somebody who has a very youthful type of energy, who speaks the truth. I feel like this person's honest about what's going on with them and how they're feeling. And then we have the Devil card. I don't sense that that is toxicity. I just feel like this person's very, very passionate, or you could have an insanely passionate connection to them. Okay. So we have the Two of Swords, a tough decision, no doubt. And then the Four of Pentacles in reverse, but wanting to be open at the same time. So it's a mixed bag of emotions. The Five of Swords is being vulnerable and not wanting to necessarily pull out the sharp knives when something isn't going in the direction that you want. Like I said, the Five of Swords was in the upright, and I sensed that you're guarding yourself, you're being protective and not creating any kind of drama, nor is the person necessarily in your life. I just feel like there's something around this energy that puts you in a place of not being 100% sure what choice you want to make. The Four of Pentacles in reverse is being more open, not holding back. And it feels like maybe you need to speak your mind, and that'll help you make a decision about exactly how you want to move forward. All right. So the Three of Swords with the Six of Cups. I just keep hearing, hold on, I dropped a little bit of a fear of getting hurt. So the Five of Swords came out in the upright now. So when this comes out this way, and then we have the Two of Cups, this is defending your position and saying, just don't come at me the wrong way, because, you know, I always want to say it with this card, and it's kind of silly. It's like, I'll cut a bitch. Like, just don't do that. I got 4 more swords right here. I've been through enough. And if we can't get on the same page, then I'm going to cut through the BS and just cut people out of my life. I'm not going to tolerate it. I don't have the patience for it anymore. I don't care who you are or what you meant to me. I'm just not going to do that. I'm guarded. Now, this is really a true deep connection with you and another person. These people are looking in each other's eyes, and it's like you see each other's souls. The eyes are the windows to the soul, right? So that to me feels like a very deep connection. You could be dealing with a Pisces. I'm seeing the fish. You could also be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Leo, Sag, or Aries. And I do feel like a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo energy. All right. Let's look at the Knight of Swords in reverse with the Four of Wands. Now, this could be a different situation right here that just needs to be released. Old hurts, old wounds from past failed relationships or marriages, for those of you that might have been married prior to. And then we have the Lovers popping up. So yeah, that's releasing that. And then the Star in reverse, something that didn't work out the way that you had hoped it to. And there still was some healing. Like I said, there needs to be healing around that situation. You're not confused anymore. If there was confusion, or this person put you in a place of keeping you confused, I think you're coming out of that and you're very clear about what needs to be done. So like I said, with the Lovers, the Knight of Swords, and the Four of Wands, this was somebody that you were obviously very involved with, could have been married to, and now it's time to walk away from that and heal and allow yourself to just move forward. I feel like this is a different energy altogether before we get to the near future, which seems kind of backwards. It's like you're involved with somebody here, but you still are releasing something from the past, which helps. It could help further that relationship because it allows you to free up the emotional space in order to be open to it. All right, I'm going to clear this and we will get into your person's energy, whoever's on your mind. So think about them for just a moment and we'll see what is going on. All right. So we have for Scorpio and their person, please. show me their energy and Scorpio's energy. So we have the Emperor in reverse, the Fool, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Empress in reverse. For you, we have the Ace of Cups, the Three of Cups, the Nine of Cups, and the Ace of Swords in reverse. The overall energy is the Three of Wands, and I just heard, let's just see where things go. Not necessarily rushing into it, having some patience, opening up to the idea that anything is possible. Now, your person's energy is the Emperor in reverse with the Fool, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Empress card. So this is somebody who's very stable and also seems to want to bring stability financially into your life, if this resonates for you, or they just see that you could be a power couple. Now, right now, they feel like they don't have any control over what happens. They do see you as their match, but ironically, right now, the two are in reverse, just meaning that they haven't been able to get a hold of you. And I feel like they don't know how to deal with that. It's like they know what you two are capable of. With the Fool, they just want to take a chance. And it just seems like there's a lot around money and finances and stability. All right, so your energy is the Ace of Cups, wanting to take a chance. It looks like it could be a really good time, a lot of fun, and there could be some wish fulfillments. Now, it could be that this person has fulfilled some things for you financially, or they are very generous that way, and it helps to bring you some things into your life. Now, it could be back, switched. It doesn't have to be a masculine, feminine, feminine, masculine. It's just however it resonates for you. And then we have the Ace of Swords in reverse. So there may not be clarity about how this is going to work or how it's going to move forward, but I do think it's going to bring a lot of joy into your life, at least emotional fulfillment. And it feels like you're ready to open up to it. Like I said, you're closing out some past stuff and releasing those energies from your life, and it feels like for good. And now you've got this Ace of Cups, ready for this new love, ready to have a good time and just have fun. Whether it be that there's some emotional fulfillment there, physical, whatever it is. The only doubt for you seems to be about how this is going to, in the mental space, how this is going to move forward or how things could work out. All right, let's get the romance angels. This is for Scorpio. Oh. All right. So we have worth waiting for, engagement, honeymoon, wow, passion, and then calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So it does feel like this is a very intense connection, worth waiting for. If for some reason this has not quite come together, divine timing is at work in your love life. Engagement, your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. For some of you, this could be, it could just be that you have fun engaging with this person. And then we have honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. I'm going to say, if this is not about getting married and having a honeymoon, that there will be travel involved in the relationship. And then passion, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Just enjoy it. There is a deep, passionate connection here. No doubt about it. It seems like both of you want it. So I hope you're open to that. Now, let's see if we can get a basic outcome for you. Let's see, for Scorpio. I feel like there's just a need to be a little bit flexible because the cards are a tad bit stiff, and that's the first word I heard. And then, so we have the Seven of Wands. That's good. That's defending yourself. The Page of Swords, being very honest and truthful. The King of Cups, the King of Swords, and then the Page of Wands. So if you do feel like this person doesn't have the ability to be completely available or open, I could see that. It doesn't mean that they're always that way. I just feel like at times they seem to pull back their energy. So yes, this is standing your ground, being very clear. So I think for both of you, you need to be honest about where you stand. The Page of Swords, again, telling the truth. The Knight of Cups, not wanting to open up too quickly or having a little bit of difficulty on the emotional side of things between the two of you. And then the King of Swords, just being very honest, standing in your integrity. So I do think that that's something that the two of you share. And it feels really good to me. Okay, so let's get the Lover's Oracle. This is for Scorpio. This one is calling to me, so I'm going to grab it. Look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. And then we have balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. I love that. And then we have secret admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. I think so. If you know who I'm talking about, I do think this person has much deeper feelings than maybe they're expressing. All right, guys, last but not least, let's get a few messages from Spirit, from the wisdom of the Oracle. Okay, so we have poised. As I always say to you guys, this reduces to a 12 and then a 3. Mind, body, and soul. Just stay poised. I don't care what's going on. Just stand there and act as if nothing else is getting to you, which I think you guys do very well. You hold things in at times, but you maintain that. So this is a good indication that you're still in that place, regardless of what's going on in your life. And then we have happy, happy, which is awesome. Go the distance. I agree. And then here and now, living in the moment, chaos and conflict. So there may be a sense or a feeling that there's a little bit of chaos and conflict. That doesn't always mean it has to be bad. Sometimes that can be exciting when there's ups and downs, especially within a relationship. But that could also just mean that there are some other things in your life that feel like they are a little bit chaotic. We already talked about poised, happy, happy. That's an obvious card. Infinity, just finding the happiness within and without, meaning without outside of you, and just enjoying the things that are happening in your life right now. Go the distance. You always will. You always do. That's what Scorpios do. This also reduces to an 11, which could mean this is a true soulmate. A true, possibly a twin flame, absolutely. But it's saying go the distance. If it feels good, do it. And then here and now, living in the moment. 32 is about is a 5, and that's all about big changes. So this situation could change your life. But live in the moment. Don't worry about tomorrow. Tomorrow isn't here yet. You're already releasing the things from the past that you don't need to drag with you. Let this be that time where you just feel in the moment. The green is very serene. I know that just rhymed. I didn't mean it to, but it feels like it's serene. To see the past and then the future, I've never actually pointed those things out. You're leaving the past in the past, and the future hasn't happened. You are just right here, right now. Okay, my loves, thank you so much for being here. And again, all of your support, your likes, shares, comments, and subscribes. I hope this helped. I do personals, like I said in the beginning. That's in the description box. I hope you guys have a beautiful 10 days, and I will see you in the next one. Lots of love. Take care.